Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy, Mr. T Cards for Original Content in HD. Back at it again with the illustrious Scarface King. Say hello there.
Hello there.
We're here for our nearly yearly installment of our podcast series. We actually know the date. It was 13th of April, the last time we made one of these bad boys.
We've both gotten
Wow.
a year older since then.
Yeah. Technically, yeah.
I mean,
Wait, was it your birthday? Wait, your birthday's at the end of April.
yeah.
Damn, we old. So, yeah, we're gonna be talking about stuff today. We're playing Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. We played this before, for a race.
This time no race. This time
No race.
chilling, vibing, good time.
I was wondering how long it's gonna take for somebody to say vibe.
I thought it'd be. I'm just going.
Let's go. I'm gonna do the hero story because I like the hero story. I never really liked the dark story.
I mean, I've clicked the hero story too, but like, it ain't that deep. It's the same thing. It's just like different models, isn't it?
Nah, you got Shadow, very emo. I love that. Ugh, I'm the superior headshot.
I know in my head the level I stop enjoying the game.
What one's that?
The Tails level in the desert.
Yeah, it's very finicky.
It's just like, no,
very...
I can't be asked anymore. But like, there's still some good shit after that. But that level is where the game becomes way less fun.
It's like, I think it's the Rouge the Bat one's the one where you you're in like a vault and it's timed. As a kid, I was like, it always made me panic and stress.
Well, it's like, it's really easy if you know what you're doing because you just like ask the robot, it just tells you where to go. But if you don't, if you're a kid, you're just like,
what do I do? I can't read yet, Terry. You're 15. Oh man, I'm sad already.
I must have done City Escape as a kid like a few hundred times because it was such a banger, but it was also like I wasn't very good, so I didn't get much further than that.
Yeah, true. As a kid, I never actually unlocked the final story thing.
Oh no, I did get there in the end.
When we did the, I think, was it one of the races? I can't remember. I couldn't beat the fucking end boss at like 24. It's too hard for me, man.
I want to unlock the Chow Gun. I can't remember how you do it in this one. I think I might have already gone past it.
I think, I don't know, it's like keys or something. I actually can't remember.
There's keys, but I can't remember where it is. I think it's over here. On this. Nope.
Probably quite easy to break the map, I'm not gonna lie. To be fair, it's actually less glitchy than Cyberpunk.
Nobody's always used to
cool now shit already.
Well, look, I couldn't play Cyberpunk anyway. I said this on stream, someone asked me, it's like, I can't partake in the banter, because I can't play the game.
And for one, you ain't got any!
How
dare you mock me.
When I saw, like, the trailers and that, like, it did look interesting, to be fair, but I just knew it would run like arse. So I wasn't even, like, paying attention to it until it came out, and people were like, what the fuck, man?
Well, we playing RuneScape on console. Yeah, to be fair, like, it did look interesting, because, it was announced nearly, like, 7 years ago. I try not to get high for games anymore, man. They always disappoint. Like, you get expectations get way too high.
What was the last game I was like, oh, this is gonna be sick, and then it came out and it was sick? I can't think of one.
Yeah.
There was loads when I was a kid, bro. When I was a kid, and they come out like you'd get Nintendo official magazine or something, and it would just be like, oh, here's all the games that got announced at E3, new Pokemon, new whatever. You'd be gassed, bro. You'd be so gassed.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I remember as a kid, I remember reading about COD Modern Warfare at the time. I was like, oh, this looks interesting. Then when it came out,
oh man,
changed the game.
Bro, like I didn't even know, like, back then, like, you probably remember this when COD, which one was it? Black Ops 1, when they had the controversial scene or whatever in the airport.
Oh, that was Modern Warfare 2.
Was that Modern Warfare 2? Okay.
Yeah,
that one.
No Russian.
I remember when that came out, and it was like the controversial scene and all this, and everyone was like bare gassing it up, and I was like, I didn't know shit about like games at the time. Like, I'd only like just got on the console, so I didn't know what was going on. And it was like, no, you gotta get it, it's so sick. And I remember getting it, and just be like, yeah. And if my parents knew what that scene was, they would have been like, nah.
No, man, we raised a school shooter again. Again?
Hey, retrospect, that scene was fucked, but like...
Well, you didn't actually have to shoot him. That was the thing about it.
No,
Like,
but somehow you did.
Oh, yeah, because Rob was like, oh, pull that trigger, let's go.
Well, yeah, you didn't?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, it's actually... Oh, wow, I actually cracked his egg open straight away. I feel bad deep. I remember when that came out, I actually got my mum to go to Sainsbury's before I went to school and pick it up for me. I literally bullied her out of the house, and she told me the line was around the corner at like 7:30.
Well, I think that was my first midnight release ever.
It's madness. Absolute madness.
The only game where I like asked someone to go get it for me this is a weird one. One of our friends, whose name I won't say, but like
you should not be named.
Basically, their parent was going to the shop to get the game for them, and I was like, I want the game. It was Pokemon Colosseum.
Oh,
I was like, I want the game. I was like, I'll give you the money. Your mum could buy it for me. They did. They did. To be fair, banging it.
I actually liked midnight releases.
Bro,
I haven't gone to one since.
It had a special feel to it back in the day, but now all the game sucks. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, to be fair, the last one I went to was GTA 5. Which one bad? Nearly got me banned off YouTube, but not bad.
Yeah, you know.
Before that, I went to every single COD one. That was vibe. Because I used to rush home, like, oh, I gotta get this gameplay out. But then, like, Ali A and Syndicate already had it all done because they had the early copies.
I mean, I was never about the gameplay, obviously. I wasn't doing YouTube back then, but, like, I was just... I was just gassed to be involved. Bro, I would go to the midnight release, I would come home, I'd play, like, one multiplayer match, go to bed, wake up in the morning, play, like, one multiplayer match, and then go to school and be like, guys, I've played Modern Warfare. And they're like, oh!
This guy, praise him, he's gone. Teach us your secrets, Robert. Yeah, you shoot him. Oh, I went 0 to 15 first game.
Well, I probably, like, out of everyone we know, I was probably the worst at COD, so that's not inaccurate.
You're pretty good nowadays, man. Top 1% in the world.
I don't think I've ever had a positive KD in any game.
Fair.
Like, I just haven't. Like, maybe once in a single match of CS. That's it.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Once.
But like, you know, it's not easy. It's not easy.
I don't know, man. Like, sometimes you just open your eyes, it's a little bit easy.
Look. I'll be the first to admit it. I've probably got the slowest reactions of my age group anywhere.
Yeah, that's fair.
And it doesn't help me. I can't remember what game was I playing with. I was playing it one of the games with my mate Tom. Fuck, I can't remember what it was. But I remember he was watching my screen after he had died. He was like, "Oh my god, your fucking reactions are so slow." I'm like, "Shut up!"
You know my dad. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I believe that. I feel like my reactions are getting slower as well, man. It's age. We're getting old.
Nah, mine always slow. I might be getting old, but mine always slow.
My eyesight's getting worse.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Which I'm very annoyed by. I want good eyesight. I don't like wearing glasses. Actually, suck with wearing these masks right now.
But it's like I got that thing. What's it like? Is it astigmatism?
Or
It's basically like, in like low light situations, my eyes just like make lights really like blurry and like shit.
Oh, okay.
So like when I'm driving at night, it's like I can see perfectly fine, but the lights look funky, and it means if someone comes at me with some of them like BMW high beams, I'm dead.
Oh, those higher beams, man, like the blue ones. Yeah. I'm like, oh, why? Stop, please! You're killing me.
Like, why you got these? You don't need
Actually
these.
Dangerous.
I can't see.
Actually dangerous. Oh man. Yeah, I get that. I got like a little bit of a red green deficiency, so sometimes I get bare confused. So, like there's at our work right now. We got stations that are either red or green. I'll sometimes go to a station. It's like, bro, why are you on the red one? You meant to be on the green one. I'm like, oh shit, I got confused again.
So you must have been gassed when Among Us added the triangle and the circle and all that to the wires. You're like, yeah, represent.
representing my people. Retards. No, it's not retards.
Whoa.
Let's go Knuckles, my favourite.
Are you already on Knuckles? Oh, I'm chilling too much.
Man.
I'm chilling too much. That's the issue.
I always get stuck on the Knuckles one, man. That little beep beep things, bear lion.
It's calm. What do you mean? You just...
I'm retarded, Robert. It's hard for me.
Oh, fuck. There's a way to cheese this, but I don't remember what it is.
Well, you find the bear, the robot.
Big.
You're big. So how's life, Robert?
You know, like... in the hours of 6 till 9 in the evening, pretty good.
The rest of the 21 hours of the day,
the rest of the day, you could do better. You could do better.
You need the vibes. Yeah, I agree.
For fuck's sake, let me kill you already. God.
I'm just trying to find Stars Chaos Emerald.
I've been busy. I've been working on the update for the database for Jumputi.
It's good, man.
Which is taking significant time, and also you will be very aware of this. I don't know if the people will be very aware of this. When it comes to focus, I have none. It's all gone.
Yeah.
So it's difficult. It's difficult. But when I'm vibing, when the focus is there, it's strong. But when it's not there, might as well not be there, fam.
Yeah, I understand. I wish I'd never what's it? I think like mobile phones and that have killed my attention span over the years. True. I wake up, I'll go on the phone, like just look at shit. I don't remember any of it. Even at work now that we're allowed our phones, like I'm just looking at it for like just random reasons, man.
Yeah. No, I found myself doing that as well. Sometimes you like I'll be like doing some shit and I'll pop into the back room to like put some like stock away or whatever. And I'm just like, oh yeah, what's going on? I open up my phone. I'm like, why don't I open up my phone? Ain't nothing going on there.
Well, don't need nothing. Nobody's texting me. Nobody ever texts me. Oh, my child's up there cute, man.
Even if someone has fucking texted me, what the fuck am I gonna do about it at work?
Yeah, man, but what? Go sell those willy pills again. Yeah, man, being an essential worker is really good, man. Helping the community.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. It's not been a great year. I think most people will agree it's not been a great year. Some people have like thrived in this environment, but I think that's the minority. I think you've got the vast majority, which is split down the middle of people who are basically out of work, and people who have been having to do way more work.
Yeah, like of course, it's been a crazy-ish year. Like it's gone by so quick. Like it's just as you said, I think before, it's just a write-off year. Yeah. This year hasn't existed for anybody.
When we get to 2021, we just pretend this year didn't happen.
That's the real 2020. Like I've never worked so much and had it like when I'm at work, it goes by so slow. But when I'm outside, I'm like, oh, that went very quick, man. Another day gone, another day gone, another day gone. I'm like, wait, what? We're near at the end of December. We're 1 week right now until Christmas. Mad. It doesn't even feel Christmassy. It really doesn't.
I had loads of things that I wanted to do to like try and get in the mood for Christmas. You know, I wanted to. It was mostly like watching stuff that gave me like a Christmassy vibe. For me, stuff like Lord of the Rings. I know it's not a Christmas movie, but watching the Lord of the Rings movies gets me into a Christmassy vibe. Watching the Harry Potter movies gets me into a Christmassy vibe.
Yeah, especially first one.
So that's kind of what was like on my mind. And since I've had that thought, I haven't watched any movies of any kind.
She's finding time.
Yeah, it's just as well as I do that like even when you've got the time, sometimes you just get home, you're just like, I don't want to do nothing.
Yeah, I just want to die, go to bed, I want to be a cocoon right now. Yeah, no, I understand that. But it's like at work right now.
Oh, there it is. Fucking hell.
Because we're allowed our phones and shit. Obviously, we're not allowed to use them. Jeff is unhappy. You know, he hates us, but whatever. If I'm packing, I'll put my phone I'll hide my phone, put my little earbuds in, put my hoodie up, and I'll just watch shit. So I've watched quite a lot. I've pretty much rewatched the whole of The Office again.
Okay.
I started watching Jack Ryan with Jim from The Office. Not bad. I watched the Hobbit movies actually. Not as good as Lord of the Rings. Not as good as Lord of the
No,
Rings.
no, no. I think most people agree on that though.
But it still weren't bad though. I think it gets a bit of a bad write up. It weren't that bad. Bit stupid in some parts. I've watched pretty much anything on Amazon Prime. Like Knives Out. I wanted to watch Lord of the Rings again because it was free on Prime at one point. But I think for Christmas they've taken it down. It's like, you got
that does sound like something they'd do. I'm not gonna lie.
It's like with Die Hard as well. Like Die Hard, even though it's not a Christmas movie, I see it as a Christmas movie. I think a lot of people do, especially Brooklyn Nine-Nine. That used to be was Amazon Prime. Like Amazon Prime right now, Die Hard 2 is free, but Die Hard 1, you got to pay for Die Hard 1. It's like, that's how they get you. All the good movies you got to pay for. I don't like Amazon Prime's UI though. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Netflix like a UI so superior.
What I will say is on like we've got a TV downstairs that's got like the Amazon app.
Ooh, okay.
And I will say that is fine, but the actual like website is arse.
I don't get how it's arse, man. A company's like worth 2 trillion.
Oh, there it is. Hello. Yeah, we did it.
Fuck, I hate these Taos missions.
Yeah.
Why could we just have like a whole game of Sonic levels, man? Wait, did we get a whole game of Sonic levels? I can't remember.
Not really. Not like this, but we have had games that have had all Sonic levels.
I think as a kid, I was like always looking forward to Sonic Adventure 3, but it never came.
Yeah, well, I remember being so gassed about, because I loved Sonic Adventure. I love Sonic Adventure 2. So when Sonic Heroes came out, bear in mind, it hadn't even come out yet, and I was like really gassing it out because I saw it in the magazines, Nintendo official magazine, all this shit. I was like, yes, this is going to be amazing. It came out, and I fucking loved it. But last time that we played it on replay, like, you talk about games aging badly, like, this game gets some shit for aging badly. Bro, Heroes is the worst fucking game ever made. I hate it so much.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, man.
This game's buggy, this game's got glitches, but at least it's got something. At least it's fun. Heroes made me so mad. I was stuck on that last level for ages, and I think at one point you almost overtook me as well. Also stuck on that last level. That's how long we were at it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't
I remember it now. Yeah, I do remember that game as a kid. Like everyone was getting gassed up about it. Here's a weird bit of trivia. One of my friends in primary school, he was a really good swimmer.
Okay.
And he was actually in an advert for the game that was sponsored by, I think it was Frosted Flakes.
You what?
The one with Tony Tiger.
I'm aware. Frosties for the UK brethren.
Yeah. They had like a load of kids, like, I don't know, jump in a swimming pool or something, but they actually got good swimmers. And he ended up getting paid for it, and he got a copy of the game. I was like,
I hope you got paid a lot, because the game ain't worth much.
You're bare happy. So I got the game, man. I got the game, man. Nowadays, he probably looks back like, damn, that sucks. Oh, the memories. Go back being a kid with no responsibilities.
Yeah, those are quite nice times. I gotta be honest, those are quite nice times. Although it's all rose-tinted glasses, isn't it?
Yeah, true.
Like, I'm convinced that every point in your life sucks at least a little bit. But depending on like what level of sucking it is, it's like that's how long it will take for you to forget how bad it sucked.
True. Yeah, like obviously at school, like I do miss the time that there were gay times at school, not gonna lie.
Oh, for sure. I mean, there were times during like because we went to the same high school, obviously. For the people that don't know, there were times when some of those teachers, I was like, "You're a dickhead." Like, why am I even like listening to you? Why do I even gotta listen to you? And now I look back on those times and I'm like, yeah, it was alright. It was alright, you know.
Fun, man, isn't it?
It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. We had some good times.
Yeah, like I always said to myself, like the second year of sixth form was incredibly shit for me. I always said to myself, I'm not going to look back on this with nostalgia. But nowadays, I'm looking back like, oh man, it wasn't so bad.
Yeah, I mean, like, it wasn't so bad. Like... When I think back, yeah, because I'm the same with sixth form. I hated it so much because, like, that was the point at which school completely stopped being fun because it was all about getting good grades, and I had suddenly become bad at getting good grades. And so it was just like, bro, can't this just be easy? When we got to maths, and I was just like, bro, when it was numbers, I was murking. Now it ain't numbers no more.
Now you got letters in here? What the fuck, man?
Like algebra, I didn't even like. That's calm. There's no issue. That's calm. When it started getting to like quadratics and what's it called? The one with the triangles. Sine, cosine, trigonometry.
Yeah, see.
Trigonometry can eat my ass.
Yeah, like in a lot of the ways, it's like I think I even like asked like a teacher or something. Like, what am I ever going to use this maths for? If you do a maths degree.
Well, it's like, I think, what was it? Was it in The Simpsons or like Family Guy or something? And they're just like, will I ever use this? It's like, maybe one of the smarter kids will.
Yeah, if you're like, oh, you're gonna actually go study something in like a field of mathematics or physics, that's it.
It's like, yeah, I mean, maybe, but like, probably not.
Look at me, man. Look at me. Have you seen me? I'm actually probably retarded. I should have been in a special class. I nearly was.
It's mad that like with the fuck's sake, what's going on here? Oh, I've got to go up here. One of the like classes we were in, the maths ones, we were in like the same class for a year or something. Do you remember that? We were in the same set.
I can't remember. I remember I got moved sets. I was one of the rare ones that went up. Yeah. Because Mr. Cardio was like, "What the fuck you doing here? You don't belong here."
But like with the maths, the teachers all thought I was fucking stupid, and then the grades would always come back. It's like, why'd you do that then? Like I'd give it the homework, and it'd be like scrunched up. It'd have like grease stains somehow, and like half the questions would be answered wrong or like only half answered. Didn't show my work in, and they're like, okay. And then I get to the exam. It's like, wait, he actually what? What the fuck?
Yeah, like I remember it happened to me. It was really weird. It was like at a parents' evening. Like Miss Mayor was calling me out for being like a retard, and she was basically wanting to drop me a set. But then we did this like mock test, and I ended up getting the highest in the class, and she just went, "What? Did you cheat or something?" Like, suck my ass, bitch. Now, thinking back, it was really weird that we wasn't setted for other stuff. I know we were kind of like pseudo-setted for PE.
Yeah.
But other schools, they were setted for everything. If I was in the English one, I would have been bottom, man. I could barely speak English.
Well, with PE, it was kind of like, well, if we put these kids against the kids that can actually play football, it'll be a bloodbath. So just put them in just give them like rounders and stuff. Give them the dead sports nobody cares about.
I never got it though. It's like, yeah, rounders, but it's now, alright, you retard, we're playing rugby. It's like, what?
Yeah.
Have you seen me? I'm a fucking noodle. I'm gonna snap it off. Sometimes, man, like when like, what was his name? I'm gonna say the kid's name. It was quite a large kid, man. He was quite a large kid, and the PE teacher like, yeah, you guys are doing like scrums against each other. I couldn't move him. I was like trying to push him, then he just nudges me. I fucking went flying. I'll still remember when I'm not gonna say his full name, but Chris, when somebody threw him the rugby ball, he screamed and threw it away. That was so funny. Good times, man.
That was good time. That was good time. The thing we always had problems with in our school though was like with the PE class, like obviously it's a bit hard to put us with the good kids, you know, fair enough. With the maths, okay, they specifically got it like set apart, whatever. Because all the other lessons weren't split into sets. Sometimes I'd be in a class with somebody and it was very clear they had absolutely no fucking idea what was going on. And the teachers just didn't give a shit. They just didn't give a shit.
Yeah, no, that was, thinking back. Kids disappeared, man. Kids disappeared. Still never remember. I won't say his name, but I still remember that kid in English that just disappeared.
Yeah.
Never came back again. Weird times, man. I miss it.
You know what's sad about the, like I said about the maths, like, when I got my grades back for GCSEs, I was slated to fail. And I got an A in maths and an A in stats. So they were like, oh, you should do A level, and I didn't want to do A level maths, and they kind of forced me into it,
Yeah.
and I ended up dropping it because I was so shit. But then
That's fine.
when we went to university and we did binary and mathematics and programming and stuff like that, I was like, yo, I know this. This
Yeah.
makes sense to me. This is awesome.
Yeah, nah. I don't know if we talked about it before. It's just like sixth form was just overly hard for like no
For
reason.
no reason.
And like uni was just empowered in comparison. Like I could have gone straight from GCSE to first year uni, and it would have made no difference. And I wish I had.
Yeah, no, straight up.
Like,
No,
back,
actually, looking back, I wish I hadn't gone uni.
Yeah. Kid, don't. Especially right now, it's the weirdest time. Absolute weirdest time. Like, I got this guy friend from work who, he went to the good Bristol uni here and failed.
Okay.
He's like, I'm gonna work at Amazon for a year. And he's like, I'm gonna go back to uni, I'm gonna go back. And he's like gone up north, like Newcastle. And I was like, bro, do not go uni right now. Do not this year. He's like, I'm gonna go. So he's gone up there. And obviously he went up there just before Boris is like, oh yeah, you'll go quarantine. So he's paid all this rent, can't leave the place, and all his lessons are online.
Bro.
I'm like, yeah, man. That's the vibe, innit? You're paying $9,000 for a crappy Zoom call every year. Fuck that.
Then again, like what we paid for, like the amount of lessons where teachers just didn't give a fuck. At one point, our teacher went on holiday for 2 weeks to Greece without telling anybody.
Yeah, he was a little boy.
We kept turning up to the lessons, and there was just no one there, and nobody had told us. And then at one point, we had a teacher that kept being late, so late in fact that one of the times you were late and you ran into her outside having a cigarette.
Yeah, I thought, oh man, oh shit, because I went and got Greg's real quick. I'm bowling in here, State Bay. Can I just see her smoking there?
It's like, bitch, I'm late. What are you doing here?
It was because at that point, I knew she was going to be late anyway. So what's the point of me getting there early? I'm wasting my time. Good times, man. Good times. I know, like uni. I know it's like, well, but the crazy thing is, 6 years ago we started uni. That's first year.
Really? Oh shit.
Yeah, that's mad. Getting old, man. Getting old.
Yeah, but
I kind of miss it.
It's fine. It's fine.
I think the student life, that's sick because it's basically just a holiday.
yeah.
But,
bro, the amount of fucking like Counter-Strike played, the amount of drinking we did, like it was never like really studying until it got to crunch time, which some people would say was bad. But if you saw the university we went to, you would have drunk to cope as well.
Yeah, that's one way to describe
Am I wrong? It was fucking abysmal.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, like I'm not even a drinker, but even when it came to like social Wednesday, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have a bed.
Yeah,
that's fair. It's weird. Like I think uni is a good experience because like once you get out and you got to work like Amazon for the rest of your life, fuck that shit. You need some fun. This is bare depressing, right? So like I was talking on stream a little while ago. Like I was generally considering going to do a master's in that, and I was like debating it on stream and that. And Toby called out my life in one go. He's like, Terry, you probably don't really want to go back to uni. It's not like I can't remember how he described it, but he basically said you're just lacking a purpose in life and you don't know what to do.
Yeah,
and I was like, fuck Toby, you just ate right through my heart, but you're doing facts though, man.
I know what I want to do. I got some plans for the future, but it's like this year it's been so difficult to get anything I wanted to get done, and it's just put a damper on my spirits. Like all the things I was like trying to get put into motion, it was like, yeah, well, that's not fucking happening now, is it?
Yeah, I wanted to be in another job by now, but nah, stinky.
Like,
where is it?
I think, like we said earlier, like, this year's fucked. Just like take a breather. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Like with everything that's gone on this year, just have another go next year, innit? Whatever
Yeah.
plans you had, like I was trying to learn Japanese. I was being bare good about it at the start of the year. I was like doing the lessons and everything. Like I had so many things, like so much regiment I'd put into my day, and I was like bare proud of myself. And then like once COVID came along, and I was working extra hours, and like everybody was suddenly fucking on edge, and they were bringing it out on me. And I was just like,
Yeah.
no, I can't be fucked with this no more.
Yeah, I get that. It's like at the beginning of the year, I was starting to get back into the gym. I'd make a little bit of gainage. Then COVID comes, all the gym shut, I lose all my muscle.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like, oh, cool, man. All right, I'll wait till next year then. Let's go. Yeah, no, that's fair.
I'm not saying like everything's gonna be back to normal next year, but I think like it's not right to say, but by the time we get to 2021, everyone will have stopped giving a fuck. No one will actually care what anybody has to say about the virus anymore. They're just gonna get on with their life.
Yeah, just too numb to it now. It's too numb.
You look at the numbers back at the start and people were freaking out. You look at the numbers now and people are just numb to it. They just don't care.
Yeah, especially for like us essential workers, it's just like you just don't have time to care.
Like, bro, do you know how many of my fucking customers have died in this last like however long it's been?
Wait, really?
Yeah, fucking.
Oh yeah, the old people. Yeah,
well, they're all old, and it's like, if it's like one of a few things, like COVID got them, or you know they had complications related to it or whatever, or just simply like because everything's gone to shit, they can't get the care they need.
Yeah, and people really don't care.
And people just like ain't putting the concerted effort in, and it's you know, people be dying.
It's kind of like all these brand things that like we care about you, we care. It's like you don't actually care about us. You just want our money.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's fine. It's how it's always been.
Depressing times.
It's how it's always been.
Yeah,
but it's more
nothing's
obvious
changed
when everything's gone to shit. You know.
True. Yeah, that's true. Damn. Goddamn Towers levels, man. I hate them so much.
Are you back on Towers?
Yeah, I'm on like the city one already. What was this one before that? Another Knuckles one. I actually flew through the Pumpkin Hill one, which is sad because that's a jam.
Flying. I'm chilling.
Speedrunning, man. I'm gonna set a new world record. Me and my boy Dream.
Well, okay, that's funny. So, have you actually ever watched anything from Dream?
I've heard about the drama. I don't actually know what it is. I heard it's like some 15-year-old that plays Minecraft.
Well, I've watched a few of his videos. Basically, he's like, he's really good at Minecraft. There's not really any other way to put it. Like, he does loads of wacky videos where like, he does like special challenges and stuff. And if you watch him play, it's like, he is outplaying like 3 or 4 people at once, like in like PvP sort of thing.
Okay.
Like one of his series is literally like I tried to survive, and that's it. All they have to do is kill me, and they win 10 grand.
Oh damn!
And,
did he actually win it, or is it fake?
Well, I mean, you know, there's going to be people that say it's fake. There's going to be people that say he wouldn't fake it. Either way, it's entertaining, which is the important thing. And I've watched a few of those videos, and like some of them are ridiculous. Like the ones where he's like, people have been trying to stop him from completing the game, and he's just gone straight to the end dragon, killed it, no problem. It's like, again, like if it's fake, if it's real, I don't know, but it's entertaining. It's impressive and it's entertaining. So the drama is basically that he had a speed run that was like a world record in completing Minecraft. And there's these... It's been a while since you've played it, so I wouldn't really expect you to know this, but there's these new mobs in the Nether that you can trade with. Okay, you give them gold, and in return, they give you certain items. And somebody worked out that, like... Because he uses that to get ender pearls, because you need ender pearls to complete the game. Because you need to get to the end portal and stuff. He had done some trades with the villagers to get the end pearls he needed, and basically the probability of him getting the amount of end pearls he got in the attempts that he had, it was like a complete like mythical level probability. It's getting an LR in Dokkan sort of thing, you know.
Okay, vibe.
So people were like, well, obviously this is fake, and then there's other people like, no, I just got lucky. Like, what do I know? What do I know about this shit? Like, I don't know.
Minecraft.
But I'll admit, looking at the numbers, it does sound like, oh, maybe he's like, maybe he's manipulated the like drop tables or something. Because that's very much like a lot of his videos are like messing with plugins and stuff to like make certain things happen in the game. So maybe.
Potential.
To be honest, do I care?
No.
Like, sure, for the sake of like the speedrun website or whatever, it's important that like, it must be like legit. Because if it's a fake speedrun, then like, why is it even there? What's the point? Fair enough on that. In like that regard, but in terms of his videos, like I just don't like. Even if it's faked, it's fucking funny and it's well faked, so I don't care.
Yeah, that's fair. It's like people like hating on it. Like I heard about him from the hate. I'd never heard of him before. I heard about people calling him out. So check him out, man. thanks for the suggestion. Like, wait, no, you're not supposed to do that. Yo, thanks, man.
So, shit.
I hope people start hating on original content.
Oh yeah, of course.
We need all we can get.
I mean, I haven't picked up that many YouTubers this year. I feel like a lot of the YouTubers that I was already watching have like doubled down during the virus. So it's either they've stopped uploading altogether because it's like it was hard before and now it's impossible, or they've gone overload and it's like they were doing a few videos before, now they're doing tons of videos.
Yeah, I still pretty much just watch Scott the Woz every week.
Scott the Woz is good.
That guy's like work rate is mad. I don't know how he gets those like fat ass edited videos out all skid and everything every week. I'd fucking get burnt out after one. Scripting as well. It's like, bro. Can't really think. I don't know. I watched Sidemen Date. No, joking.
Man, I watched the Sidemen. No, I rate him. Good content.
That's fair. You're on my list.
Wait, what?
What?
Wait, what?
They're our competition, Robert. Can't be fraternizing with the enemy.
I don't know what you mean by competition, but I don't think so.
Alright, we're starting a mega channel. It's us, Atsu, Foggy, and KSI.
I mean, I think that would be quite good if you could get all those people to agree. Then sure.
I think it's gonna be quite hard to get Foggy.
Well,
others, pretty fine.
Yeah, probably.
That's fair. Oh, man, I actually hate this mission, the Aquatic Mine. As a kid, like all the changing the water levels confused my little pea brain. Still does confuse my little pea brain.
What the fuck is this stupid gem, bro?
Where you on Pumpkin Hill?
Yes.
Bro, man's on Pumpkin Hill. He's falling behind.
What does it say? A ghost at the bottom. Oh, it's him.
Oh wait, this is close by again. I've actually got quite lucky at the gem placement. And there's not really much to say about gacha games in the last 8 months because not much has really changed.
Well, OPTC's got a new producer in that time.
Oh yeah, Yoshi.
Actually, Jamputi got a new producer as well. That only happened like this week.
Like, I actually like the stuff that the producer's doing on OPTC. Like, all the people in Global that hate change want everything to be log Luffy, still best legend, they still about every change.
Okay.
Like anything, like even if it's like the quality of life change, like this new Con Candy update, they're like dragging their knuckles along the floor, fucking getting their one free gem. Have you seen like the 7 Deadly Sins influencer tournament?
Okay, I haven't seen
the gayest shit ever. So basically, you can vote on obviously who will win, and you win gems upon who wins in each stage or whatever.
Right.
And the people that are losing are getting actual death threats from obviously these autistic 12-year-old glue eaters. So it's quite funny to watch.
That's kind of sad. Like
there are some weird inclusions in that tournament. I'm not
like who?
Nanogenics is there.
And Nanogenics plays
3
Grand Cross?
Yeah, he has about 3 videos in total.
Okay.
About 3. And he's not actually using his own account, he's using another account.
That's a little bit...
Yeah, and one of the guys, I think it was this guy called Spam and Rice, was using a friend's account and he forfeited because of that. And Nanogenics over there like, yeah man, what you saying? it kind of feels a bit, I don't know, a bit of a weird tournament. I was actually kind of surprised Seka Poker went in there, but he's already flown over to the Spirit game anyway. Genshin Army, let's go.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny with Seka because obviously he was big in like OPTC, and like he just ran straight over to Seven Deadly Sins, got big over there, and then the second Genshin comes out, straight over there, got even bigger over there. It's like, okay, all right, then, okay.
I rate it. I'm jealous, but I rate it.
It's kind of like when Rhymestyle started, and it was like he was playing games like Hunter x Hunter Battle All Stars and stuff, and it's like once you find the series that gets you the most views, the game you're playing that gets you the most views, it's just like, I'll just do this for a little while.
Yeah, just vibe, man. Easy peasy. Thanks for the money. That'll be us one day, old man.
I think so.
Damn.
I got like I said, I had some video ideas and stuff. I've got a full series planned that requires a lot of legwork to get started, but it's a long way off. It's a long way off. So it's not something I really.
2022.
Maybe 2022. Who knows? Well, look. I mean, look. I would have been working on it like all this year. Let's put it that way. I would have been working on it all this year, but I've had to work like loads of extra hours, and I just. It's been an exhausting year, bro. It's been an exhausting year.
Yeah, it's been a stinky year. I think that's the best way I can describe it. Not a good year. It's been a massive write-off. Surprised the pandemic's really gone on this long. To be fair, I thought it'd be over by like September. What do I know?
Well,
I know a lot. Where the fuck is this last crystal? I found the last two straight away.
Bro, I've been stuck on fucking Pumpkin Hill for like.
At least you got a jam though. Where is it? Oh, bro, why is it like underground? Am I just dumb? I might be up actually.
It was just underground somewhere. Okay, cool.
Like
you got 2 rings and it took you 8 minutes. F.
Pathetic.
Oh, E.
Wait, is that up there? Is it like, oh, I don't know. I need to put the wall back up again. Water, go back up, please. Alright, I'm gonna do that.
Ciao world, let's go.
You gotta feel for all those celebrities in lockdown though, man. They've only got 18 football courts and basketball nets and stuff, man. Their life's hard.
Well, like I think for me, it might be a little bit easier if I had if I had like a pool. Like this summer, if I had a swimming pool, I would have been at like 200% efficiency. Instead, I bought an air conditioning unit that fucking broke and leaked all over my floor, and I wanted to fucking die.
Yeah, don't buy from Amazon. It's a bad website.
Bro, the guy that loaded that fucking drop kicked it into the van.
Yeah, sometimes I do that. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, look, this is Robert's water. Whoopsie, flipped it upside down. Right, that shit gets abused. You gotta hit those rates.
Oh yeah.
Surprised anything gets out.
Why?
Nope.
I mean, I think I told you about it. So I don't know. I ordered something for my dad for Christmas because basically he likes Bounty, but he doesn't normally buy it because like my mum doesn't like it, and they normally share.
Okay.
I was like, you know what? For Christmas, nice little Bounty gift set. You know what I'm saying? It's got the light one and the dark one. It's like a nice little treat.
That's sort of science.
So got him that for Christmas, and got the parcel from Amazon. Had a HDMI splitter in it. I messaged the people that dispatched it, and they're just like, "We don't sell that, so I don't know how you got that." I'm like, well, neither do I. What do I do? And they're just like, "No, sorry, like the item's out of stock now." I'm like, "What do you mean?"
Enjoy your HDMI cable, Robert, don't you?
What am I gonna do?
Yeah,
that
sounds about right. That sounds about right. I heard the London Amazon's pretty crappy because they're pretty old.
It's just there's obviously too many people placing orders, and there's obviously not enough infrastructure to handle it, especially this Christmas and virus and shit.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Like they're still hiring non-stop temps everywhere, man. 2 meters my ass. Jeff's like, pack them all in like fucking herds. Let's go.
I mean, from what I've heard about like supermarkets near here, they've like changed the rules for Christmas, and it's like they set you because they're doing so many like deliveries and shit. They've made it so that you have quotas for like being on the delivery team and like doing the click and collect and all this shit. And it's like if you don't reach the quotas like within the first 9 days, you're just fired straight away.
Damn.
They just get someone else.
Yeah, I can see that. I had a friend fired from Amazon. Yeah, it's brutal, man. Jeff needs money. He's poor. They all need money. Man, life's hard.
Yeah, well, it's what it is, isn't it?
That's one way to summarize. Yeah.
You just get on with it. The only thing that's like kind of rough, that I feel like doesn't have to be that rough, is like when the people you work with make it a little bit harder. It's like,
Yeah.
like, come on, we're in this together. We're in this together.
Fight in the trenches. Let's go, boys. Over the top. How they make it hard over there? Do they steal the pills from you?
Steal the pills from me. No, it's just like when like someone gives you attitude, like you did something wrong. It's like clearly this customer's being a dickhead. Can't you just allow it? You're like you know this isn't me. You know that ain't how it is.
You know me. I'm Robbie, man. You know me, fam.
Don't be like, oh, you didn't like. It's like fuck off. Some people are just awkward.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Fuck retail, man.
Retail's bad. Like I've noticed this was something because I had a really rough customer today, and I was kind of thinking about it, and it's like I noticed that like for every like good customer I had, I wouldn't notice. And I could have 10 good customers, and I wouldn't notice. But when I have a bad customer, that shit sticks with me, bro. That shit will stick to me like fucking glue. And it's been the same, basically, like, throughout my life. Like, when you're at school, you have the kids that, like, misbehave. Those are the ones that get the most, like, attention to, like, try and sort them out at school.
Yeah.
Whereas the kids that, like, are just getting on with like doing shit properly and abiding by the rules, getting on with their day. Nothing.
They get nothing.
They get nothing. And it's like it's the same with this job. It's like the person who fucking pisses and moans and is a fucking asshole. They're gonna get shit. We're gonna get the shit done faster because we feel under pressure to get it done. But it shouldn't be that way. It should be no, you're a dickhead. So you don't get served because you're being a dickhead, you know? It's never like that in retail. It's never like that anywhere. The attention always goes to the person who throws the biggest like hissy fit. I fucking died!
That's fair. That's fair. I don't know how to do this fucking drowning bit, man. Oh.
I don't think you're supposed to drown.
So I gotta try and oh man, my brain is actually so small.
Yeah. I feel that.
Man, fuck work, man. Let's just get universal basic income. Let's go.
Yeah. That's another
nice.
thing that really, like, grinds my gears at that job. Is, like, when someone comes in that is on, like, job seekers allowance or whatever, and they're really giving you shit, it's like, bro, I've taken a minimum wage retail job because I need to, and you're making my job harder. Like, you must know how hard it is to be in this situation. You must know. And if you know, why are you being such a cunt?
Job seekers, man. Job seekers. That's a dream. I might have 5 kids. Get a little council house. Vibe. That's a dream, man.
I think 5 kids is probably a bit difficult to handle.
Yeah, imagine 5 me's, man. One of them's going to end up retarded.
One.
What? No, I think they're all gonna be like the opposite of me. They're gonna be like Einsteins and shit, man. That's how it works, right?
No, it's true. It's true.
I'll teach them to read at 45.
I think I'm on the same level as you now.
I'm stuck on this last one. This always happens to me in this game. Jump on the what and the what now? The spiral platform, bruh. I'm stinking. I don't think it's that. I need some genius. I might need a live stream real quick.
Hey guys, how to do this?
no map. Like this is actually perplexing my brain. I don't know if I can. Can I like make this bouncy bounce? Oh, I can actually get up there. I might be able to make that jump then. I don't know. I just feel like nothing's really interesting's happened this year. Like no movies have really come out.
I mean, I've really wanted to, over the course of the year, kind of get back into anime. Like at a certain point, I kind of just became the guy that only reads manga.
Disgusting.
But that was just a matter of convenience, you know. But I felt like during the virus, it's not like I was going to be going out anywhere. Maybe I could take the opportunity to actually watch some anime, and I did watch a couple. But I wish I'd watched a few more, to be honest.
I watched The Great Pretender on Netflix.
Oh, yeah, was any good?
It wasn't bad actually. Well, it wasn't what I thought it was gonna be, but it actually weren't bad.
Okay, I had seen I had seen that on my queue, and it's like, you might like this.
I'm like, oh, I do like anime.
Well, I do like anime.
Can't think of actually spied anything else.
Man's gonna drown.
Ladies and gentlemen, how do I do this? This like, what do I do?
Right.
Knuckles is like, oh, okay, I just gotta make a big jump. I'm done. Absolutely done. Dumbo's in the chat. That took me like 5 hours. The only thing like I've really been paying attention to is the football, but the football has been
sad.
weird. Sad, yeah.
Yeah.
Football without the fans, bro.
Yeah.
Might as well go watch like, I don't know, Devils United versus Lynn or something. Same. Like
I did.
I'm watching that Tottenham game
yeah.
without the crowd noise in or whatever, and I was like, oh my god, actually stinky.
Oh, is it above me? Is it above me? Oh no.
I never liked this mission, the driving on the tails. Kind of stinky.
How the fuck?
See if I can beat it first time.
How do I get on that hook? I don't even know.
Got to jump, man.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought, but. Knuckles is fucking looking at the fucking hook I wanted to jump on and he won't do it.
I can't, man. I just can't. It's too difficult, bro. I wonder if there's any glitches to make some primo jumps here.
Okay, I'm definitely deserving.
How do I activate your...
Wait, what? It was... Wait, it's in the air?
Is it a pexing a little brain?
What? What the fuck is it?
See, he's struggling. See, a Quake mine is hard. Even for like geniuses like
Bro,
us,
it was
man.
right fucking there. I'm so dumb.
Well, that's actually a boost. Let's go. Who designed these these highways, man? Why they got jumps in? That's a little bit dangerous. Why are they driving on both sides of the road? I'll take that as well. So let's all talk about Arsenal.
Oh, so we're talking about football. Okay, well, basically... sorry to all the people that aren't football fans, but we're just going to talk about it for a little bit. This is the worst season in my team's history.
Pretty good, man.
Which is fun. And I would say, basically, from the start of this season, I could see all the problems we were going to have, and they're still there, and no changes have been made. And it's really frustrating to see a team walk out onto the pitch that you know can't win, and then obviously they don't win.
It's pretty good vibes, if I'm being fair.
We've
Imagine
we go against weak teams, we go against strong teams, doesn't matter. We just lose.
Now you're giving a Bamyang like 350 grand a week. It's like, you know what? What's a goal?
I wouldn't even be that bothered by that, because like he's only as inconsistent as Lacazette was like the year after he signed his contract. My real issue is like we sold Emi Martinez to Aston Villa. Don't know why.
Yeah.
He should have been competing for second spot. Ever since then, Leno's had no competition for second spot, and he's been playing like fucking arse. Then we've got Aubameyang and Lacazette both can't score, which wouldn't have mattered if we'd have kept any of the strikers that we sold, but we didn't. And then you've got players like Giroud, who scored like 4 goals the other day in the cup. And then you've got Serge Gnabry, who is just banging in goals left and right in Germany. And I'm just, I gotta be honest, it's not fun to watch.
At least you got Granit Xhaka though. He's pretty decent. You know, he's like captain material.
We've been saying for years, Granit Xhaka and Mustafi, those 2 players must like. I don't even know. They must have the chairman's daughter hostage, or something.
No,
because it doesn't make sense. They're just bad, and they like. It was if they were just bad and they were just bad players, it'd be annoying, but you could understand it. But not only are they bad, but they're the first name on the team sheet, and even though they've been so awful, they actually got contract extensions and pay rises.
Yeah, I don't really get that. If I perform really bad at my job, I get fired.
Yeah.
Like they know what the fans like, you know, the reaction of the fans, and nobody likes Xhaka, especially after that incident. Yeah. And it's just kind of okay, all right, weird. But you have a chance of getting relegated, so it's a bit banner.
Look, if we get relegated, it's like, hey ho, start again in the championship. Maybe you can like sell all these players that suck. That'd be good.
Oh, just imagine being Ozil right now. You get 300 grand a week to just college. I bet you're just playing RuneScape.
I don't like.
Probably playing Genshin.
I would be annoyed at him, but I don't even know what happened. Like he was just like, I'm not playing. They're like, okay. It's like, what? What do you mean, okay?
That's right, man. That's cool. Don't worry. We'll just pay out your contract, easy peasy. Kind of a bit stinky.
Bro, my brain cells. What does it mean, narrow path? What the fuck is it talking about?
It's a path that's narrow.
I will fucking eat your ass.
At least we know that Tottenham's going to win the league this year, so that's a vibe.
Love that.
It's a chance. Actual chance.
Did you get slapped
Gareth
up by
Bale,
Liverpool?
the prodigal son. Oh, that Liverpool game actually worked. We should have won that. It's unlucky, but that's where it goes. Kind of mad that all the players there catch coronavirus, though.
Yeah, it keeps happening. I don't know why.
Because they're all really dumb and they're going out bumming each other.
I wouldn't recommend that.
Some of them haven't really fully recovered properly. Like I was reading into it, like Dybala got he got COVID quite early on, and since he's had it, obviously he's come back and that his stats have been so down.
Wow.
They've like been on the floor, and a lot of people are just saying like, yeah, he just hasn't recovered properly. Stamina's quite an issue from it. I guess everybody reacts differently to it. Even Mane, like Mane had it as well. He doesn't look anywhere near as good as he used to be.
Kind of sad, but
it is kind of sad. At least Sheffield United's going to win the league.
I don't think that.
Who do you think is going to get relegated?
At the moment, Arsenal.
Okay.
Like no cap. Honestly, with the team we have right now, like unless they go out and spend like 115 million in the winter, it's done. It's done. We're gone.
That'd be nice. Realistically, I'm gonna go Fulham, West Brom, and Sheffield. The teams that came up.
Oh wow.
Yeah, no, they're crap. I don't think Sheffield have won a single point. No, they haven't won a single game. Fulham got unlucky. West Brom. Actually, Wait, who came up? Because Leeds are there as well. Leeds play some of the most yummiest football in the league.
Bro, Leeds got some good players. They got that Rodrigo. They got like Pablo Hernandez.
Paddy Bamford, yummy.
Paddy Bamford.
I don't think his name is Paddy Bamford.
This the narrow path?
That's a chance, man.
Is this it? Is this it?
Ah, little monkey.
What the fuck? Where do I go?
See, it's confusing him, man. It's confusing him.
I feel like it's up there, but I don't know how to get up there. Oh,
fuck's sake! The sand.
The sand.
back to anime.
Back to anime. Well,
I got another to talk about anime because like I should watch more, but
well, this year was finally the year I decided to watch Evangelion,
oh, that one, yes.
which I don't know. Like, there's so many like classics that I just haven't seen, and I was like, when I was at the start of it, I was like, I'm gonna watch all the classics. I've watched one. I watched Evangelion, and big parts of it were really good. I can see why people think it's a masterpiece. The parts of it went a bit over my head. Like, I kind of got what they were getting at, but I didn't really understand the exact depth of it, I guess. There's a lot of psychological stuff towards the end. But I did get some enjoyment out of it. The only issue I have is, like, the ending of the original series and in both the movies. It's just waffle. It's just... Bro, the fucking ending makes no sense. It's such a fucking... I know...
That good, eh?
It's one of those, like... Oh, well, you know... How did you interpret it? Maybe that's the answer. Or, you know, like... It's up for interpretation sort of thing. But... For me, it was just kind of like... Okay, what the fuck?
I watched a couple episodes on stream. I didn't realize it was a Gundam anime.
It's sort of. It's sort of.
Kind of weird that like that old woman wanted to bum the 15-year-old kid.
I don't think that's what happened.
I don't know. It seemed a bit at that point a bit too old for me. Like the animation looked like arse.
No, it looked really good. Like, wait, were you watching like the remaster?
I think I was watching the original.
Okay, that might be why. The remaster looks really good because
maybe I might give another go. I'm not too sure.
Is it
the other one you recommended?
The other what? ReZero.
Yeah, big titties, yummy.
There weren't that many characters with big titties in ReZero.
What's it? I don't know a name. The one that tried to kill him straight away. They were big milkers.
Spoilers.
That literally happens like first chapter, first episode.
The witch, right?
Yeah. Whatever her name is. But the thing is, it's just basically anime Groundhog Day.
Kinda, yeah.
Half expecting a cameo from Bill Murray.
I really like using that as like a story setup because it's down below. Okay, it's really made for like some interesting like because it is just like a video game. It's like, oh well, like what if this happened? What if that happened? I'll just I'll just reset and try again. But then, like, what if you can't reset and try again? What if you got to the next checkpoint or whatever? It's like... It makes for some, like, interesting storylines. I think the characters... A lot of them I didn't really like, if I'm honest. But some of them I, like, started to like a bit later. But, like, at the start, like, it's just like,
Excuse me?
You're a bit of a bitch. A bit of a bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, the main character seemed alright. The little maid girls, I was like, that's just a fantasy for somebody. The other girl, they're all just girls. Because what if it's a harem, isn't it, or something like that?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, they seem kind of mean to him. I felt kind of sorry for him.
You think about like, if you had that power, like, you'd. It's like, do you take the opportunity to like try and learn? But like every time you die. You have to feel the pain of actually fucking dying before you get to come back to life.
Man, I got Amazon every day.
But I'm saying it's like it's supposed to be like a trade-off, and it's supposed to be like he can't just keep resetting because eventually it'll break his fucking brain. He'll have to deal with dying over and over again.
Okay, that's fair.
So it's. I would definitely say it's like it's quite a good story. It's quite engaging. I'm interested to see how part 2 goes. Part 2 of season 2.
Part 2? Oh my.
Well, season 2 is in 2 parts. I assume that's because of COVID. I don't actually know.
But they just want more money.
I mean, I guess that's possible.
Let's put that down.
Oh, it was in the secret room I didn't fucking know about. Why didn't you tell me?
Why do these ghosts keep trying to molest me, man?
Bro, what the fuck is this? This doesn't exist. Where am I? Found it.
I'm proud of you, son.
Fucking hell.
I made it. So what's going on with One Piece?
Oh, what's going on? Okay, what's going on with One Piece? So, chapter 1000.
Oh, they actually come out?
It'll be first issue of the new year.
Oh shit!
It's technically not
okay.
the first issue of 2021, which is weird because, like, we've started the next rotation of Shonen Jump volumes or chapters or whatever issues, like this year. So I think it's like actually like volume 7, but it's the first one that will come out in 2021 should be chapter 1000.
Interesting. Is it going to be hype?
Maybe. Like from Wano's like got some really good battles. It's got some really cool characters, but it's doing the same thing that Whole Cake Island did, where it's just like it just keeps going on and on. And I didn't even realize this, but it's like there's like different arcs to the story within this arc, and we're not even on the last part. Like we're not at the climax yet, and I'm just like, okay, cool, but like I got someone to be, so like, what we doing?
I've anime to read. And
what we doing? You know, I read some stuff recently, and it's just I've realized that it's quite a big selling point for me. The pace of the story, like if it just keeps going and going and going and going and going, new story, new chapter, whatever, I love it. But you can execute it in a way where it's like the story, the overarching story is proceeding quite slowly, but there's lots of little bits in between that are going really fast. So like, I recently read Yoapeda. You know what Yoapeda is?
Is that the one with bikes?
It's the one with bikes. It's the one with bikes. So that story is, I think it's currently around chapter 600 and something, early 600s.
Oh, of bikes!
Right? And early 600s, if you're up to date on the story or in the early 600s, you are in the third year of high school. So not even a whole, like a whole 2 years has passed, basically, in the space of 600 chapters. So it's really fucking slow, but like each individual like match or whatever, well, it's really just one big race each year. It's so like, oh yeah, like go get him, baby. Although one thing I will say that doesn't really make sense, like every time they're always like trying really hard to like hit the checkpoints first in each day. And I'm like watching it, I'm just like, all these people getting injured and getting completely exhausted in day 1 and 2. It's like, couldn't you just ride normally and then on day 3 ride like a maniac and just win? I don't understand that. Like, it's just like a normal bike race. So like there's no reason to like injure yourself day 1. You could just win on day 3.
I just can't see how you can make biking hype.
Bro, like you can make it, bro. Manga, you can make anything hype here. Prince of Tennis, like fucking Haikyuu, volleyball.
Yeah, Haikyuu, I don't get that. Like, I swear it's like one of the best. Like it's always top rated or something.
It's really highly rated. I mean, the anime is just finishing up now. I think it was like the last episode or last couple of episodes of the new season, and people are like really gassing it up. And it's like, my issue with it is, sports manga should not be read week to week. They are worse to read week to week. Which doesn't really make any sense, because that's how they were originally released. But when you binge them all at once, it's an addiction. You feel yourself being actually addicted to it. It's like having a heroin problem. You just
no, I just think you got a problem, man.
Bro, do you know how much I was reading Yoapeda everywhere? I was reading it in bed. I was reading it when I was sitting at my computer. I was reading it at work. I was reading it on the toilet.
Read while I was biking.
That sounds a bit dangerous. I just couldn't
Gotta
stop.
live for the thrill.
That's what it's just
Bruh.
like with sports manga. Like I could probably like read Hajime no Ippo again. It's probably been long enough I could read it again.
Stop that.
Low key, I love it.
Like I half expect you to say yes. I read it again.
Yeah, so basically, well, I've read it 3 times now.
Jesus Christ.
But like, I don't think the first time I read it, it hadn't even reached chapter 1,000 yet. Second time, it was like as it was reaching chapter 1,000, and now we're past chapter 1,000 by quite a way.
You know,
Uh,
this guy consumes.
it,
This guy consumes.
it's just for me, like, there's certain things where it's like, I just want to sit here and binge it. I don't want to
fair.
have to focus. I know it's just like watching the same shit over and over instead of watching something new is not very good for your brain. But when you've had a hard day at work, I don't want to watch some like engaging like hardcore TV show or whatever. I want to watch the same shit I always watched. I want to watch Scrubs. I want to watch The Office. I want to watch fucking. You ever watch Entourage? I love that shit. It's
I
like the
haven't,
stupidest
actually.
show ever. I love that shit.
That's fair. Simple-minded Robbie. That's
I
fair,
am.
that's
It's sometimes brain goes simple.
fair. Brain go simple. Fuck's sake. Man, these knuckle levels, man, they test my intelligence.
Oh, that's a problem.
What you saying? I'm dumb. Yeah,
You are too.
bit of a sponge now and then, not gonna lie.
Yeah,
How
you're right. I did watch of new stuff. I did watch ReZero, which I quite enjoyed.
Oh,
I
good.
did watch Evangelion, which I quite enjoyed.
That's good.
What else did I watch that was new? There was definitely a few. Oh fuck! I died again. There's definitely a few things I watched on Crunchyroll because I like reinstated my membership for Kimetsu no Yaiba, and I kept forgetting to turn it off again.
Oh, one of those ones fairs,
So,
yeah.
Um,
Know how that
fuck.
feels. Did it with Spotify.
I'm trying to remember what was actually good.
I kind of want to watch Attack on Titan, but
I had been meaning to, but I didn't. I watched
Nothing's-
the Digimon reboot. They like
there's a reboot for Digimon.
yeah, so they went back and like did a retelling of the original story, like again. So like they tied in what happened in the original movie, but like they made it all into like a series. So it's as if from episode 1 of the anime, if that had started with the movie, and then it carried on from there.
Okay.
But
Okay.
they altered the story and like I gotta be honest with you, I know some of the choices they made with the localization of the Digimon movie, especially with like the music and stuff, was maybe a little bit wacky. But honest to God, like when I was a kid, that was what I lived for. I was in my fucking element when I went to watch that movie. I remember my sister took me, and I was like, "Yo, go see Digimon, go see Digimon." My sister's like, "Yeah, okay." And I remember going in there, and they had these like these things that were like, do you remember fruit roll-ups? I think they
Yeah.
were called something else
Yeah.
over here, but
Winders.
winders, that's it. Like those, but like covered in sugar.
Oh,
You know those ones? You know those ones?
Yeah.
They had they had
Yeah.
special ones of those for like the Digimon movie. There was like I don't know if it was an Odeon or UCO or something. They had a thing where like they gave you like a bundle meal and you got like a popcorn and a soda with like a Digimon character on it, and you got one of those like winders covered in the fucking like old school crack sugar. Not the shit you get now, like the stuff that burnt your tongue. And I was like, yeah, let's go and fucking bro, that movie is class. That movie is fucking so good. And one of my fondest memories watching that movie as a kid. So watching it again as an adult brings a tear to my eye. And the reboot just didn't give me the same feeling.
Not that nostalgia.
Maybe it's the nostalgia. Maybe it's just like the campiness made it sort of thing. Like maybe it wasn't so much about the the quality, like, because the animation quality was damn good back in the day, but like the story quality and the music and stuff, maybe those choices were a little bit off-piste.
Bit different, bit out
But like,
there.
who cares? Like,
Digimon.
it is what it is. It's Digimon, you know.
Can't say I remember. I remember watching the movie as a kid, but the last time I watched it was when I was a kid.
Ah, no. Class, it's class. Bro,
I'll go watch it.
You gotta go back and watch it. There'll be shit like some of the music choices and some of the like the animation and the voice acting. It's like it'll hit you like a truck, bro. It'll hit you like a fucking truck. It's like nothing else that came out in that era.
Yeah, did they have some Skepta on there?
Not quite. No, Skepta. I mean, he was about back then, but he weren't like.
He was like 10.
He was like 10. He weren't making movies. He weren't making music.
Bro, I don't even remember this from. Oh my god, this is creepy. Ah! I kind of want to watch it now.
So good, bro. So good. And it's like
I always like little Digimon. Their little like, what was it? It's not the Bit Beast. That's from Beyblade.
Pit Beast.
Their little Tamagotchi. Oh, I always wanted one
The
of those.
Digivice.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, I never got one of them.
Man, I want one. Oh, I need to get like some sort of like app on the phone and like get one of those as well. Oh,
They did make.
oh.
I saw recently Evangelion Tamagotchis.
Let's go.
You can have an Eva as your Tamagotchi, but I don't know. I think Digimon, it had its little like renaissance. Like they tried to like reboot and stuff. For me, because it wasn't as good, because it didn't give me the same feeling. Like I wonder if it just like didn't quite make them the money they'd hoped for. Maybe it did. I don't know. But I feel like with Pokemon, it's like it became such a behemoth. And Digimon never really did.
Yeah, Pokemon kind of stole the show of everything. Still goes now. They can just release the same game every year, like FIFA, and nobody bats an eye.
I mean, they had new stuff, but it's do I care? I don't know.
It's a garbage Pokemon and a set of keys.
No, that's old school. You're talking garbage Pokemon set of keys. Like nowadays, it's
Toothbrush.
they kind of went back to their roots a little bit with the most recent one. It was more like based on animals and stuff like that. But they had one that was like a snow caterpillar called Snom. He was cool.
The yellow rat, the blue rat this time.
What color was the rat this time? I don't remember.
Who could forget Rat Boy?
Who can forget Rat Boy?
Oh, I'm gonna have to do that fucking boss battle against the giant boo.
I
I don't like that one. He makes that weird sound. Like, oh, I got one ring on that. I got a D. Let's go. How the hell am I supposed to do all those, bro?
Yeah, like the Pokemon movies as well. There's like definitely the nostalgia factor, but those movies were legitimately good. That's the thing. 1 and 2,
Yeah, first
or
one.
like Pokemon movie, and then it's called like I think it's called the first one's Mewtwo Returns, and the second one's like Pokemon Movie 2000, I think, and that's one with Lugia. Those movies fucking bang, bro. They fucking bang.
Yeah, to be fair, I remember seeing him as a kid. I think I cried when like Ash went like rock mode.
Yeah. I think everyone did.
I cried now. I'm a real boy.
And they made a remake, and it was like, sure, this exists.
I'll consume it.
I never really got that, like, obviously, like, remaking something that had, like, shitty animation back in the day is not going to make them as much money because, hey, guess what? Nobody watched it because they had shitty animation back in the day. But then taking something that was, like, a fucking masterpiece, be like, yeah, let's remake that. It's like, but why? It's only going to get worse.
It's only downhill from here.
It's like, even if, like with all the live action Disney movies, like I know this has been said to death, but it's like, cool, what you made is technically quite impressive, but it has no soul. The original had like the blood, sweat, and tears of those fucking artists and designers in it, and this just has no soul.
That's fair. That's fair.
Not for me.
I haven't really watched any live action. I can't remember. Like, I know people like, oh, that Mulan one.
I didn't see the Mulan. I saw Lion King, and it was basically not for me. Basically, not for me.
Yeah, that guy's not for it.
Also, Aladdin. I don't think.
Oh, I watched that.
I don't think the individual performances were bad or anything. It was just like, okay, but like, what was wrong with the original?
Will Smith is my genie.
I don't know about that one. Will Smith is my Fresh Prince. I don't know about my genie.
He's my genie. He's my prince. He's my king.
Bro, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That's a banger.
It's pretty decent. Pretty decent.
Oh, I was gonna win.
Go away, Ghost Boy. I need to like do this stage. I was doing world record pace.
Okay, well, I definitely didn't make it to the bottom before the door shut.
Oh, you hit me.
Oh, maybe I did. That's close. I didn't give you loads of time to do that. Holy shit.
What stage are you on?
Sonic stage with the doors. The
pyramid. Oh, that one. I think I gotta let him do that for a bit. How do I get him? Did I just die there? Get a goddamn ring back, you bum!
What did I do here?
I just got him once. Oh, the worst boss in the game.
Alright, I forgot you can do that. Oh, that's an extra life.
Except
I need that.
Shadow. How long are we doing this for? No, man, an hour and a half.
Man.
So you guys loving it? As you can tell, there's not much really to say. How's your guys' like 2020 been? How's it been for you?
You know you can't respond, right?
No, they can respond in the chat section.
In the comments, you mean? The comments.
Yes, the comments. Use that, please. It helps us.
It does help. Well, one thing we could talk about, I guess this is a bit meta, YouTube related. Our new most viewed video.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean, people that pay attention to this stuff, probably not many people, will know that for the longest time, our most viewed video was this clickbait Overwatch video. I made like 2 Overwatch videos ever, and one of them had this thumbnail of May that looked a bit risque, I suppose.
A bit. And tasteful.
And that was enough for it to just like jump in the algorithm and get like quite a lot of views, but for some reason like no viewer retention.
It's really weird.
And it's like, okay, fair enough, like, you know, shit happens. And sometimes your best video ends up being something that you don't actually normally do. And that's, you know.
Nobody subbed from it.
Nobody really subbed from it or anything, no. But then I released a certain video, which was a Naruto video. Naruto Blazing. And one of our most viewed videos before that was Naruto Blazing also. But then this one was way more clickbait, and it just popped off. It's by far our most viewed video now. And now that game's gonna die, so that's cool.
Rest in peace to us, I guess. The channel's going.
Well, rest in peace, Naruto Blazing. You could have been so much more.
But you didn't want it. You fumbled the bag. You had the bag in your hand. Yeah, you just fucking threw out the window.
Yeah, personally, I enjoyed the game. I didn't enjoy the lack of content.
Yeah.
I mean, what were you saying about? You said to me the other day about story mode.
Yeah, they only got like Hiden and whatever his name versus Shikamaru.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bruh, I think like obviously over the years, multiple times I've picked that game up or down. I think their last story mode update must have been like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Worse than not Jumpu, Ori.
Oh, yeah. Ori had some real trouble with content releases. And then they were like, why is it not like doing well? Like, well,
yeah, man, why did I play
there's no content, mate. There's nothing to play.
What's this content you're talking about? Oh yeah, since last time as well, also Ori Collection 2 went in the bin.
That's true.
That's good.
Look, I mean, I've
It's what it
I've
is.
I've kind of talked it to death at this point, but I suppose I can say that I'm
Responsible.
I'm not responsible. I'm upset that we lost Ore 1, but we lost Ore 1 ages ago.
Yeah.
I'm not upset that we lost Ore 2. It was fucking shite. Everybody knows it was fucking shite. Even the people that were like, no, it's still good. It's like, cool, but you're not even spending any money on it. So clearly it's not.
True. True. Oh, fuck, where is this button? I'm actually perplexed with my tiny brain. Wait, do I have to... Oh, I hate this level of towers, man.
Yeah, it's good to see Jumputi doing numbers.
How? What's their numbers like?
Well, based on what they said, like, they had, like, a huge boom in player base when they announced the 476 event, which was an event celebrating the fact that they got Guinness World Record.
Oh, really? What for?
It was like the most unique characters from a comic book in a single game, a licensed game.
That's pretty cool.
Obviously, since then they've added shitloads more characters, so that record would be even higher. But at the time, it was 476.
Okay,
So,
not bad. It's not bad.
it was kind of cool. It was after that they had the Kimetsu no Yaiba event, and Kimetsu no Yaiba is mythical. It's a complete anomaly. It is the most popular thing on the planet, and I have no idea why. Like, I love the series, I love it to death, but I had no idea it was gonna pop off like that when I started reading it. I had no reason to believe it would ever pop off like that.
Yeah, that's fair. Say the same about Genshin.
Yeah. Well, I mean, with Genshin, I could like, it was like, oh, I can see the appeal to this. I never knew it would pop off that hard. But with Kimetsu no Yaiba, when I first started reading, I was like, man, this art style's ugly. It took me ages to get used to the art style, and then I was like, oh, actually, no, this is quite nice.
This art style bun, fam. Oh no, I missed it. I got like 15 episodes in, and I was like, this Naruto.
I mean, it does like have a lot of the same like shonen tropes as a lot of the other series.
I mean, people just like the little girl character, and that's Japan, man.
That's Japan, man.
So if you're Japanese and watching this video, actually, why are you watching this video?
Question.
To be fair, you got quite a few Japanese followers from Jumputi. They probably understand what the hell's going on. You're just the leak man.
The leak man. I mean, what? I'm not. What do you mean?
They're gonna take you out, man.
I mean, I got a DMCA at one point.
Ooh.
On Twitter, not on YouTube.
Oh. Actually, on YouTube, that'd be bad.
Yeah.
Nobody tried to take down our content on YouTube because, well, it doesn't really do that well.
It's like, what's the point? No one's watching this shit.
Fuck these guys. We'll take down Asu instead, lol.
It's like, because the game's just, like, not that big in the global player base. And I don't really know what you can realistically do about that. Like, it would help if there were more content creators. There's some people out there making guides. Obviously, I'm making, like, news and, like, I'm working on the database and stuff, which is something that is progressing slowly. But it's just kind of like, you don't have anybody that's like that Nanogenics rhyme style D3.
Yeah, big lad.
Like, some of them did jump on it early, but then they jumped straight back off it.
Yeah, that's fair. I understand.
That's why.
We just beg them, please, guys, we need it.
Like,
Nah, everyone's gonna be.
that's fine.
They're gonna be milking Genshin for the next 5
Yeah.
years.
You just gotta play what you play, innit? You just gotta, you know.
Yeah, I still don't get how people play Dokkan, man. Game's just fucking bubble pop.
Yeah, it's just bubble pop, but there's some tactics to it. Oh, key. Wait, what? That was the wrong key. Okay.
Fuck, I'm actually lost. I'm on my last life on the towers level because I keep fucking up. Probably should end this soon because it's gonna be quite a long render.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Might try and finish this level off.
Well, like to close on, I guess, to close on. Hopes for 2021.
The virus be gone.
That's a nice thought.
See, I don't really know. Like, a new job would be nice.
A new job, yeah.
YouTube fame would be more than welcome.
Okay, well, let's keep it within the realms.
Yeah, let's keep it realistic now. No more fantasies.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just say some sort of movement on the channel.
Okay, I like that.
Some sort of movement. Maybe a bit of Twitch movement as well. It'd be nice. Just good vibes. I'm just hoping for some good vibes.
I like that.
Like, because 2020 has been a year of, well, shit vibes. Let's be real.
Yeah. No,
That'd be nice.
I think that's fair.
Wait, do I have to jump down? I do have to jump down here. Oh, I'm here. Oh, wait, I think this might be the end of the level. I'm not sure. I know there's like a secret there I missed. Well, one of the cool things about this game was as a kid, like the replayability of some levels when you get certain items.
Yeah.
Oh, we thought that was quite cool. Even though it's really basic as a kid, I was like, wow, damn. I just lost my last life. Fuck.
Hey, what? But yeah, for me, I think it would just be all the stuff that I wanted to do in 2020 that I decided not to do because 2020's AIDS. Do in 2021.
That's fair. That's fair. I think that's reasonable.
Alright, well, I'm having an absolute stinker here, so I'm...
Yeah, I'm dying. I fell back to the main menu because I lost my life.
I'm ready to call it quits.
Alright, lads, if you got this far, put cheese. No, we used that one. What's a good... What's a good something for them to put in the comment section?
I don't know. Just if you got this far, just let us know what's your plans for 2021. Whatever it is, whatever it may be. No matter how unrealistic, just let us know.
Alright, lads. We'll see you in another 8 months. Bye.
Bye!